In today's world, a better and effective security alert system is very vital. Especially real-time security alert warning system or communication system is very crucial. You can understand it. So in today's video, we are going to see how we can simulate a better and effective security communication system through C#.net. So here we will be using some design pattern called observer pattern, and before going ahead with all the program and all, we'll see what exactly the observer pattern and how it will help us in generating or mimicking a real-time security communication system very effectively. So before going ahead, let me introduce myself. I am Vivek Kumar and you are watching channel Vivek Kumar Buddhi Towards Wisdom, where you will get all kind of C# or other technical related videos so that you can learn and understand what are the programming feature, and you can start learning programming feature and implementing it. So please go through the channel and go through the videos, it will really benefit you. So now back to the topic. So today again, as I mentioned, we will mimic a security communication system very effectively and generating through program, and we'll see how and what are the other features of C#.net we will be using it in order to implement it. So again, in this today's world scenario, this is very required, where some places something happens and you want to immediately broadcast this message to all the eligible places which wants to or who wants to get the information and react accordingly. So we are going to see it how we are going to do it, but before that, let's little bit understand about what is observer pattern. So we'll see first the agenda. What is the agenda of our today's observer pattern, and other how to create a basic and effective security management system or security alert communication system. So first we will see the observer pattern, how it can be used and why we are using it basically, and the alert generation and real time receiving of the communication, so that all the eligible system can get the information and react accordingly. And the last walkthrough will do the logic and different classes and what are other concept objects we are using it in order to implement this or mimicking it, this simulation of effective communication system or alert system. So here we have observer pattern. So what it exactly, it is a part of a behavior design pattern. So in this design pattern, what happens, we have different other patterns like memento pattern, chain of responsibility pattern. So same way we have an observer pattern. So what it does is that it broadcasts something in a subject way, like a subject which notifies multiple subscriber. For example, one place something happens, it wants to tell you like what exactly has happened, and other places who wants to listen, who is particularly checking with it, like if this guy will tell something to this guy, so I want to hear it and respond it accordingly. So same way, it is one object or subject needs to notify multiple other objects which we consider as an observer, and the observer will check what happened and why this subject has done a broadcasting of the message. So it will listen, it will directly particularly having a ear open to listen what exactly will happen and suddenly respond to it. And the observer subscribe to the subject, as I mentioned. So how it will be looking into it, he will subscribe it. So other observers or objects which are not subscribed to the subject, they will not get the intimation. Only those person who have or objects who have subscribed to that particular subject, they will only get the notification, so that they can act accordingly automatically when something happens. Yeah. So the real time, what are the real time examples? So we will see the news channel, like one news channel will, or radio stations, so will tell something, and in your radio here, so as a radio you are subscribed to the particular channel, or like FM, 92.3 or like whatever FM you have subscribed. So in that, whenever they broadcast something, send some message, you are here, you have subscribed to the particular FM for that subject, anything they will announce, you will receive it. And once you will get the information, what you will do, that it is up to you. Second way, one more famous example is that YouTube example. So what happens in YouTube is considers a subject, the source, and the subscribers. So take an example, like every person, most of the YouTuber tells you, right, like please click on the bell icon or subscribe it, so that any time when new video or audio comes, so the subject as a YouTuber or YouTube channel, it puts some videos, all of a sudden something happens, so you will get notified. Who? The subscribers. Other people doesn't get much notification. Mostly the subscriber will get, the observer will get the notification, because they only have subscribed it and they have the only interest in it. So same way they will get the subscription. So this is one way. So we'll see what are the components of it. So the components are again the subject, observer and event. Subject again the source, observer like we have seen, like who subscribe it, who is interested on it, and the event, it's kind of one method which consists of what are the things, what are the information is there. So it's a mechanism of communication basically. So again, one example we are going to see in the program, where we have the subject as a command center. The command center, something happens, something in border places or any places, something happens, the command center broadcasts that message, and this observer, which is a defense unit. So defense unit understand the information and it acts accordingly. So something, somebody is fired something else, they will get notified, again it will be fired in order to encounter it. So this is where it happens, and event is a mechanism of communication. So we'll see more into the program, like what exactly happens. So but before going ahead, we'll see the diagram. So in diagram we'll see this is the observer pattern, the subject as I mentioned. So anything happens, it will give you a change notification. The change notification, the subscriber, like observer we have A, B, C, these are the observer, they will understand the information and they will act. So same way the update method will come, they will go and they will tell, okay, this is the information, and based on the information the observer, the subscribed object will do the act, or do the needful according to that. So let's see more into the code part, how it happens and all. So let's talk about on that part. So again in the code, so we are having the alert system, we have made namespace, and we have one class. So I will tell you what exactly the benefit of this one. So here is a parent class event args. So more detail on it if you want, I can give it more, but write into the comment section. And the event args, it consists of the information, what exactly information you need to pass with the event happens or occurrence, something happens, if you want to notify something. So this event args will consist of location, what kind of location, message, and what is the timestamp when it happens. This is very crucial information. So now we'll see how these event args are being used in the coming in the section. Okay, so here it is a command center is a publisher. So command center will tell, okay, it will broadcast. As I mentioned, right, like FM channel, okay, or the YouTube, okay, the YouTuber who uploads the video. So this guy will do the broadcasting, send the notification to different subscribers. So how it will send? So it will send with this this is the method, it will send through this one, kind of delegate. Again, if you want to understand more about the event, delegate and more, please write in the comment section. We will again deep dive into it, but for now just understand. So this is a one method, okay, and where all the information will be initialized and it will invoke with the alert event args. And event args are these information, what is the location, what is the message, what timestamp, when exactly it has happened. So the next we will go with a subscriber, like the subscribers like we. Okay, so we are the observer of it, which we have subscribed, like FM channel we have tuned. They will send the broadcast message, we are the receiver. Once we will receive it, then we will decide like what exactly we need to do. Okay, so this again we'll check which is the unit name where it has been intimated to us, and receive alert. So we will receive the alert in forms of all the event args. See, this is the parameter, it will consist of all these things you mentioned, right? All these things we will be receiving it in terms of event args. Now we will do the needful timestamp and all, we will print it, we will see when we run it. Now the file program where we have a main, what happens here is the center, okay, the command center we are having it. So before checking it, let's see this diagram. So you can see this diagram now. So one place here it is all the messages given to all the subscriber, whichever the interested, maybe it can be anything, any station or any defense station or any kind of places. It will come here, and once it will receive, it will do the needful. So the communication comes, it broadcasts it, and the subscriber receive it and then do the needful. So now what we'll do, the defense unit will create the object and with the information like drone unit, north command unit, border patrol area, just for example. Okay, so once they will receive it, and most importantly this line, this is very much required. Here you can see this plus sign. Plus is equal to means center dot on alert broadcast is equal to center alert dot on alert broadcast plus unit 1 receive alert. Okay, so this is the method. What will happen, you are subscribing it. Okay, you are subscribing it, and if you put here minus, if you put here, suppose if I put here minus, means you are unsubscribing it. So now we are, let it be, we are subscribing it, we are not unsubscribing it. So once subscribe it, what will happen, anything happens, you will get the notification. Now the location, everything has been initialized in this array, string array. We'll take one random value and we'll define real-time defense alert system communication simulation. Okay, now started. What will happen, every some second, maybe 2 seconds or some 2000 milliseconds, what will happen, it will wait and then it will trigger. Anything comes, it will receive and then it will print. Okay, something has come, with this unit it has come, it will do the needful. This unit has come, it will do the needful. Like that we can simulate. So this is a very good example, how proper alert communication system works, and it is very useful. So let's run it. What we'll do, we'll run it and we'll see how it exactly it's working. Okay, so breakpoint hit here, so we'll directly go for running. So real-time defense system communication is started. See, the north command receive value 7, in value 7 there is a problem, and then again in some other system there is a problem. Okay, so these are the in red color, you are getting the communication system, means the one person, the source, it broadcasted it, and the defense system has received it and it is doing the act. These are the act it is doing. So let's run it again. So we'll see one more time. So the alert system simulation started. So one unit has message, another unit has messaged, and then third unit also has messaged, fourth unit, and fifth is done. So simulation completed. Okay, press any key to exit. So here it is the needful they have done. So instead of that, you can be used it in any way. You can get the information, fire anything to encounter it. So it is really very, very important, and learn it and understand it very well. Hope you would have learned very well, like how exactly the simulation we can do with the observer pattern in C#.net, and develop a mimic a very nice communication system. Maybe it can be used in a border communication, effective border communication system or alert system. So again, go through other videos as well, understand, and hope you would have learned very nice idea about it. And in today's world, of course, it is very, very much required. So if any kind of question, anything is there, please write into the comment section, subscribe it, and press the bell icon so that you will not miss the next very good informative videos. So till then, please take care of yourself, and I wish you very good and very nice rest of your day. Bye bye.